Hello, Traditions. Welcome to another exciting episode of Trendish. My name is Jet Bills, and I'm here with. What's wrong with you
I'm
now?
just I'm just looking at you today, man. You look
What's
so
wrong with
strange.
you?
You look so strange today. What's happening?
I'm a bit under the weather, so you guys are not going to be getting that vibe from me today.
What's happening? Actually happening?
I have flu.
Flu,
Yes. Cold.
cold.
Yes.
Are you sure you're telling us the truth? Or
Guy,
don't
I
tell me what I'm
have
thinking.
cold. I have cold. Don't you know what cold
Cold is a symptom of
what?
something. You understand?
You sit down on what?
Don't tell me it's not what I'm thinking.
It's what you are thinking, guys. What you are thinking. Yes, it is.
Who did this?
Find it for me.
Who did this?
Find it for me.
You are needed. Your attention is needed. After this show, I need to see you. Who did this?
Don't worry, I will bring it for you. How was your week, Jerry?
The week was okay. The week was nice. The week was fun. Being in Nigeria sometimes is just enjoyable because sometimes I feel people that have jackpot from Nigeria wish they be like they remain in Nigeria because the fun is just so much that it keeps you alive. What is life without the fun, the juice, the gossip, and the whole trend stuff that we'll get to see online? Yeah, it's nice.
It's actually nice, but the one that broke the internet this week was Bobrisky and VDM's fight. And at the end of the day, one man lost. VDM went to jail. Oh, sorry, VDM was arrested rather.
Yeah, I saw the news.
Allegedly, but we have not like confirmed and stuff like that. But everybody's been like, he's been arrested. But plot twist is that Tonto Dike was the one that arrested him for defamation of character.
No, there's a lot of war. See, today I come in peace, not to make peace, but to pieces things in
Wait, you
pieces.
come in peace? Are you saying you are indirectly? Are you saying you are G's lover or something? Because G's lover is always like comes in peace.
No, man, I come in peace. I'm coming in peace today, but not to make peace,
To do what? To scatter table or
but
what?
to pieces things in pieces. So I saw the news. When I saw the news, Verydarkman, like I said, Verydarkman, the Verydarkman is a brand. It is easy. See, for the first time, I see Nigeria jubilating for the fact that Verydarkman was arrested.
Not all Nigerians though.
The majority, we can say 70% of people were so happy.
It's like 50%.
Most of your gender.
I don't know. Like they said, if your wife or your girlfriend is happy that Verydarkman is being arrested, go and do DNA, especially if you have a child with her. No, because I don't know. Like Verydarkman, it's not like as though he doesn't say some senseless things. So you understand, he says some senseless things, but guy, trust me, he still says some sensible things. Like we should still give it to him.
See, all over the internet, while I was throwing down, I saw your gender. They were so happy. Yeah, Verydarkman arrested. Finally,
Especially skincare people.
Yes, finally, the noise maker. We cannot have calm, peace. Like there's no more
He was
noise.
always talking
So-
about everything, like putting his mouth in. He was not like a princess. He was talking like a princess.
But I would just say, if these people, like I see them as much as this, if they are, would like say this number of high, would like say percentage, attacking or being happy that Verydarkman is being arrested. Who are the people supporting Verydarkman when he was around? There are two-sided people in this country. Those people that are happy that Verydarkman is being arrested right now, are the mark on her face. When he comes out, they will gather in the comment section and say yes.
But do you want to go down, like run through what really happened between Bobrisky and Verydarkman?
Yeah,
the beginning of the story.
I wanted to say that like I said, Verydarkman is a brand. In as much as it's a brand, it is very difficult to stay relevant in a country like Nigeria. For you to stay relevant, you have to step on toes. And I can say, in mass communication, there's nothing like bad publicity.
Yes,
Every publicity is a good publicity. So, in as much as Verydarkman is being arrested right now, I feel like it's a good thing for him.
No, what I'm
indirectly.
saying is
but like I said, being relevant in this country is difficult. he started with this skincare stuff, was trying to protect people, sensitize people about NADAC number and products that is being consumed.
Which
And
was
it
a
was,
good cause
yeah, it
though.
was a good one. People supported him. But when he started diverting to the women side,
Especially the DNA, the Mobad case, and
so
all that
he started
stuff.
getting attacked from there. That was when his
Cause he
downfall
was
started
the one
coming.
that actually scattered that Mobad case. Everybody were all behind Yabo Ojo and Toto Dike. They were like, okay, let's.
He
Like we're
distracted their
seeing, we're
attention.
seeing results, but it's not distracted the attention that you Wumi is with them. Wumi, like she should talk about the child and all that stuff. That people should stop sending money. I just felt it was not really relevant.
So, but I said it's very difficult. After all that stuff that happened, he went to now attack. I call these people the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation are the women. Women, you cannot defeat the women. And when you went to, you decided to go and
Which woman did they attack?
wait now. Most especially when you decide to fight a woman that is a man,
That was formerly a man.
or a
Trans.
man that is a woman. Which one? I don't know, but you should know. Bob is not somebody that you just. That's why this guy said podcast. He was the one that said podcast will scatter this country,
Yes,
and the
so
podcast come fire him. It was
yeah.
from one podcast that he heard in this cross-gender stuff that was saying that.
Yes,
Mm,
the guy was saying he's a male prostitute, something like that. That he stands along the road, guys come
I
and
think he said he
carry.
was the one that first started it anyway. In
Yeah,
Abuja also, but he now jumped on that podcast that wanted
and
to,
said that they should that they must arrest Bobrisky.
people like this should not be encouraged in this country. And why is people in the lives of
Mm.
Bobrisky still existing if the Nigerian police are this one? It's
And
like
he was not even accusing them of sleeping with
he
him.
went too
He
far to
went too
call
far with that, like
the
seriously.
security authority and start mentioning names that they are
Names,
supporting Bobrisky, and some of them are
positions,
sleeping with Bobrisky.
offices,
That's why they could not arrest
arresting
Bobrisky.
him.
That was too much and that was extreme.
And I feel all these things are just like content, just because a lot of people were now supporting Bobrisky.
He later came back to apologize
Yeah, I
anyway.
apologize, but not
But
to Bobrisky. He apologized to
to the
their
ne-
the offices of
yes,
those.
but that was too late. Then Toto Dike was waiting patiently.
Patiently, like a patient dog who went to attack,
He
like a
was waiting.
serpent.
He was waiting patiently to strike.
I
We
swear.
attack at sunset. He
Yeah,
was waiting patiently to strike. And Toto
and
Dike,
it
I
just
saw that. I
fell.
saw that song that he released.
Yes, you learn the hard way.
He
You
will
will
learn the
learn. You will
idea.
learn. You
So
will learn the
Toto
hard
Dike, Toto
way.
Dike did not say anything. He was just waiting patiently, and he was waiting at this particular time. As soon as Bobrisky came into the picture, it was just the
The
right time for her
perfect
to
time,
strike.
yeah.
And yes, and
And
Toto
they
Dike,
arrested him on Friday,
yes,
so
so
he will not. And there is no bail on
he
Saturday and
cannot grant bail
Sunday.
during the weekend. So that's wicked.
That's no,
So
it's not. Is it wickedness? Like he was accusing her of being gist lover,
but
and
he gave some evidence, Sha.
it's defamation of character. So that's what she was.
If this country really big country, I don't never feel know who be this love till now.
But actually, see, there was somebody that came up and was like, he said, Tonto Dike even said worse that when during that breakup, she and her husband, he said that she said, Churchill has a small theory that he did not arrest you. You said it was a 2 minutes man. He did not arrest you. Now Verydarkman is just saying that you are just
This
lover
lover.
and you are arresting him. Like it doesn't make any sense. But I feel it's a plot twist though, because they were like, if they arrest Verydarkman, they should arrest, because videos started coming out that Verydarkman was also supporting gay when he was
When
younger. Then they were then like, okay, if they arrest
no,
Verydarkman, they should arrest
I think Nigerian people should be you should
Bobrisky
be
too.
called like, or I think people should take the profession of being a researchers, like ethnographers. How come you go so far to dig somebody history?
I swear, like videos that you think that is not there anymore,
You
they'll
just go
just
to
start
dig somebody's
bringing it
history.
up.
The person when get the video don't visit the thing, they delete already. Say if they don't delete them for the internet. Now go bring and come back. Even the person is surprised. But he actually exposed himself before, so
Yes, he was
it
the
was not
one that
something new.
even actually gave us all those
Anyway, because of
evidence.
time, I just hope that he's
He
fine.
comes
But
out
I don't know
like
how
free very dark man. Hashtag free very
I
dark
don't know
man.
how very dark man will look now. Whether it will look extremely very dark man. or
It's really very dark.
or very dark charcoal man. But it's fine. So we just hope
Yeah.
that we see you maybe in the new week.
Yeah, I hope he comes out. So
I,
now,
we've learned anyway. We've learned.
no,
So
he has learned the hard way.
no, we
We learned how.
don't worry. I'll tell you because we are his supporters.
But I feel
No,
he has learned the hard way, guy.
we've actually learned now how to handle these people called
Situations, especially
no
politicians, government, women, and all that
politicians are
stuff.
not an issue. Our issue here is your gender. So possibly we'll use a more lenient way to handle you. Especially when we are
So you have
attacking
to deal with us.
especially when we are attacking people that are two gender. So
But actually, transgender is not a sin. Cross dressing is not. It's sorry, it's not against the law. But I feel they should just bring out this like gay stuff and just like make it legal. Like because a lot of people are doing it on the internet and nobody's talking about it. So I feel they should legalize gay.
anyway,
That's what I'm saying.
let's just move, Sha. I just hope that
So
comes out.
Theophilus, our next gist is Theophilus Sunday's marriage. Like everybody was talking about the girl. He actually married a Jamaican girl.
Yeah, like you say, my eyes I gaze onto the Lord, but as he was gazing, it was in the sittings.
As in, and somebody was like, the girl was not dressing responsibly, but the girl was all covered up. The picture I saw.
As they gaze, they see things,
Yeah.
things on
Things
things.
on things.
Well, that's it. But I just realized that pastors, how come these pastors or all these gospel singers, in fact, I've not seen anyone that have gone below my expectation. They always go for the best. When it comes to, it's always
But what's his name? Moses Bliss' wife was a normal like next door girl.
which number does next dog get? Do
She
you know?
wasn't like she doesn't have much features and stuff like that.
Have you seen her? Because she the wear gun. You don't see Moses Bliss' wife.
I'm just saying though.
She's blissful. So they always go for the best. I don't know how. Even my pastor, if you see my pastor wife,
Wait, so
Yash.
wait, are you saying you're looking at your pastor's wife?
Wait
Yash?
till let me
See,
tell you
he's looking
something.
at your wife's Yash, guy.
No, I just
You're
want to
not
say.
supposed to know.
I just want to. How am I
You're supposed to
supposed
like bless
person
you,
that I
man.
see every day
Bless you, man.
on the
Like,
pulpit?
no, you're not supposed to know. You're supposed to be like your man is supposed to be biblical.
I'm saying this because I'm commending my pastor.
Know whether
I'm commending my pastor because he sees in the spirit and sees in the physical.
you are not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see it like that.
So
Are you not saying that your pastor's wife does not cover up or what?
you cover up now. Can you cover up?
Yeah, how can you see through like?
How can you cover up figure?
Why? How can't you cover up figure?
You
Like
cannot
when you wear this normal big skirt and all that stuff.
You cannot cover up figure.
She's wearing like a skimpy.
Our church they
skirt
teach
or
us to be
something.
model. They always teach us to be model. So we should not do things in the old way. So let's just leave that, Sha. But all these pastors,
But wait,
you
so
people have to
who
have
are you
spiritual as
guys
physical.
living? Who is this gospel pastors, gospel musicians? Who are they leaving Nigerian girls to?
As not serious now. Not serious. How you go say Nigerian girl go say I cannot settle with him? I cannot settle for a man that cannot give me 5 million monthly. Not the crazy. How much be offering? How much be offering?
Guy, it's cruise. It's not like as though they mean it.
It's cruise.
It's
How you gonna?
cruise.
You are cruising because you're already telling us what it will be inside. Because you now cruise, you will cruise it inside the marriage, and you now be serious. That time you no longer
Okay,
be
is that
cruise.
why they are not going outside to go and marry? Who
Yes,
now married the?
because
Who married the girls in the church?
There are people who are
All those
serious.
Christian sisters. Who is going to marry them?
I cannot know that somebody is a criminal and I will become friends with a criminal.
How do you know that they are criminals or they are bad bitches?
Because you are telling us that you're a criminal, so you already said it to your
No,
man.
but what about those girls that also dress modestly and just go to church and just
See,
be modest in their dressing?
the devil you don't know is better than the one you know this time around.
Okay, now it's not good that I now go and marry Jamaican, and you know Jamaica has the best pum pum. I mean, how did the Burna Boys say it? Jamaican girls have the best.
It no concern me.
But why will he go
You-
outside?
you-
Why will you guys go outside?
You are not
Nigeria?
serious in this country. You this lady. You see
Who
this
people
podcast?
not leave us?
All this podcast one are for the cast on herself. Anyway, let's leave that.
See, it's not nice. So you guys should start looking into Nigerian churches and looking at us. We need to leave the streets. That's taking us to the next news. The good news for our agenda, though. The newly appointed GMD slash CEO of Zenith Bank, Adora Omeji,
Yeah.
like a female being the head of Zenith Bank, the CEO of Zenith Bank.
Those are women that we men. Those are. I see right. Oh
Hey,
God.
your skills, guy, I felt it. I felt it.
Those are women that we men would like to
I don't understand.
have as wife. These are women
You
with
guys are
potentials.
intimidated by such women. Let us
And
be. Let us.
we are
Let
intimidated,
us say
but
the
do you know
truth.
that a man will fall in love more with you when he knows that the wife is
That one
productive,
is story.
not a counterproductive wife?
Yeah, na story you dey talk, Jerry.
In fact, these are the real slay queen of Nigeria. Like I double it for you. Even in I think FCMB is this the CEO, the general manager is also a female. GT Bank also general manager is also a female.
Are you sure? I'm going to say. I'm going
Yes,
to research
so
that.
these are the real slay queen, not like all these.
You say all the what?
all
Why you
this-
pointing our direction?
I mean,
I don't understand.
all this. Did it touch you? I said all this.
No,
So,
don't,
but
don't
but that's
even-
a big one, Sha. I just hope that
yeah,
more female.
congrats to her.
I just hope that more female comes out
Congrats to her.
with a lot of things, because not just Nash and BBL and breast and all those stuff.
Because boys are looking more than that now. They need
Yeah.
more than just ass and boobs and.
Or
all
else you
that.
just be a. You understand?
No, they'll be better
Split.
off as side chicks.
Side chick. Side chick is okay.
Okay, that takes us to the next. It's also a good news for Nigeria. Like Ghanaians and Nigerians, they had a friendly match over this week, and Nigerians won them. There was also a hand wrestling that they did.
Yeah, they did. Is it for African tournament? Nigeria won like so many categories in that tournament. I think the men 100 meters race like that. So they won so many. That was held in Ghana. They won so many, even the hand stuff that.
Yeah.
So, but then the Super Falcon, the Ghana beat Falcon 2-1. But that match was during the extra time, because they played draw and they went to extra time, and that's where Ghana won Super Falcon 2-1. Then the men came and said, no, Nigeria still remain the giants. And they flogged them.
To take their position.
They flogged them. Thanks to Lukman and Cyril for the goal. That was nice, and that was a nice one. That was.
This news, our next news is actually a very funny news though. This popular controversial pastor Odumeje, he was seen, either him or his lookalike, because they said there's somebody that looks like him. He was seen in a particular club one night, vibing to.
Over them all. If they want
Like seriously, they said he was. Like I saw the video, it was really funny. Well, do you think it's him? Do you think it was him? Because people are like it's not him. Some people are like it's him.
He has so many powers. He has all the
But
power.
things that he has been doing lately with flavor and all that stuff, I just feel.
But we cannot tell. But there's already a guy that looks like him. If I don't know if they are related. I saw another video where he was doing this back diving. Yes, because that also looked like Odumeje. If not that Odumeje did that club now, we don't know. But it is good for pastors to cruise now. Make it no cruise. This life it's not fun without cruising. It's not just preaching now. Let have fun.
I don't understand.
He said
Light
that.
and darkness do not go together.
So cruising is darkness.
Party club is darkness.
No, he said his own ministry is different from their Deboye. He said those people that have been preaching, they've preached the Bible. There's nothing that he can preach to you again. His own ministry
He
is
does
different.
miracles and all
Yes,
that.
he said his own ministry is different. So, and we can see it's different. Because he has said it that he has so many powers. He has the Ledu Magande. He has the Albito Shaker,
God.
the Lesu Fare.
You go try and put all those things for head. Me, I don't fit carry ammo. So that is also another news. This one is saying that Abia State Governor said that, like, the House of Assembly in Abia State said that they are no longer paying life pensions to the former governors and deputy. Do you think? I never down to like if I have not seen this news, I never knew that they do pay governors, like former governors,
No,
pensions.
they do. That's a constitutional requirement. But
Then why did he now say he's not paying them no more?
because that's a big liability to the states. Can you know? Sorry, can someone start paying somebody who no longer function? That's wrong. Like that's wrong. That money would have like be put to use or will be put to use in better sector that will benefit them even more. Imagine if now they use more of those money that they pay them individually to do things for the economy at large, and they live in the economy, so that would benefit them even more.
But you know it's a public office.
No, they are liable to pensions.
So
So
it's
yeah,
just like saying that they don't want to pay teachers again, like teachers are taught in secondary school or primary school, that they don't want to pay government teachers again because it's a liability. That's the pension. They actually served for 8 years, so they are
I don't,
liable to like
I
their
don't know,
pension.
I don't know how the political system is structured based on the treasury or the payment or whatever or the payroll stuff. But if they are saying, I think they might be receiving two payments. One will be a federal pension, and now the other one will be a state pension that the state has to give to
No,
X.
this one is National House of Assembly that said like the
Yes, I know
state.
they receive if you are ex governor or ex whatever
So
stuff.
maybe are you
If
not saying that probably it's the one the state
yes,
pays?
the state says they are no longer going to pay. So that does not stop the federal government for giving the normal pension and all those stuff. Because that's a good move because that's a liability, and
For
if
me,
all,
I don't feel it's a good move
no,
though.
no, 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 no. I think every other state needs to start emulating this because I cannot be giving money to people who no longer function. It is wrong, and there are a lot of people who
It's not
function.
about they no longer function. They were there to serve, and you just pay them for their you pay them their pension
See, I don't know.
after service. It's just like the way they do pay normal teachers and all those people that work in parastatals and all that
But
stuff.
anyhow you put it, Sha, the money they receive, is just it might
If
be
they
too
want to
much.
reduce it,
It might
it's
be too much.
better, but not like saying that you are not going to pay the government. They were there to serve. They served us.
But I just wish that
Even if we know that they so loot money and all
I
that.
think the main essence is to cut down cost of governance, and if that's the better stuff for Abia State, and it will be okay for everybody. If they use those money for ex-governor to do maybe the ex-governor road or the routes to their house or their villages, I think they should appreciate it more than receiving it individually. So I just feel
Anyways,
that's
that takes
better.
us to the next gist. This one is funny, shall, but I don't know if it's funny to you guys. Custom officers said that they fought for their life when they went to take seize 37 bags of rice from bandits, that they had to negotiate with them so they can actually let them go. So they left 7 bags of rice for them. Like, how did you see that story?
That's
And he said he was doing it for us.
that's to tell you that the main essence of banditry is not it's not, will I say, it's not to cause pain. It's just the art of hunger. Or will I call it art or what? Or will I say the process of art or what hunger can do to somebody? Hunger can force you to do something that you're not supposed to do. So that's it. If somebody is saying that
Can
give us
hunger force you to do what you don't want
wait
to do?
now, if hunger is saying give us 7 bag of fries and we'll release you, it means they are hungry. That
No, it's not like as they entered there to go and seize, normal custom
yeah.
rules, to go and seize that bags of rice. Now said that he got so tense that they had to start fighting for themselves, their lives. So they had to leave 7 with them. But for me, I feel it's not true. Okay, so meaning you know where the bandits are. And we are all looking for the bandits.
hmm Well, this country can be very confusing
Like the
sometimes.
government always used us to catch crews. Like the government are our number one cruise
Anyway,
catcher
it can be true or it can be
for us.
false. Never can tell. But anyhow, what I believe is that hunger can the main reason why we face insecurity right here in Nigeria is majorly because of hunger. And if we can curb that, I think we'll be good. That's just it. If they are saying the truth, but if according to if it's not, if
Yeah,
it's not
according to if
correlating with whatever they've said
yeah.
or whatever it is, then the other
Hmm.
way, I don't know what to say. That's the
Anyways, this
government.
takes us to the next gist. So we're going to be really careful with this gist because we'll go romance her like egg because we don't want to get into trouble. This is just about Okoma community in Delta, where there's so much unrest in. I don't know, but from what we found out, though people the police commissioner is not saying nothing. The soldier spokesman also is not saying nothing, but what we rumors on the streets, yeah, have it that Kuma, two communities were actually in a fight, like they were fighting. So the government, like they just went to, they sent soldiers. It happens everywhere. They sent soldiers to the community, Okuma community, and they killed about 16 soldiers.
The problem is that what led to the killing of the soldiers. That's what we don't know.
That's the thing. That's what we don't know yet, but it's still yet to be known.
So
But
this,
they I think it was actually a clash or something, and they, I don't know if they were angry that they sent soldiers to the community and they killed, like, maybe as per sending a message, only for the soldiers to come back to and retaliate. Like, they left, the ones that could run away, they ran away, and then they came back to retaliate, and they started killing,
anyway, I think that's a very sensitive story. I don't know why
genocide.
we are not having enough details about what went down on the community.
But them
If
going,
there's anything,
soldiers going back to kill, I don't know. I don't feel it's
if there's
too
any,
wrong cannot
yeah,
make
if
it
there's
right.
anything that, because everybody that we've seen about, they've actually tried to dodge
The
this
story.
story of, like, what went down, what led to the killing. But anyhow, if there's anything that you feel, in fact,
You
let me
just dey
leave you.
dey careful, guy.
Let me leave it. Let me also be careful with what I'm saying.
So that you will not end up living
Okay,
like a
because since
VDM.
I beg,
Let them not VD,
you know,
VDM you.
VD and vandalize me. So, but it is okay. It is fine. But going back to key people was extreme. I think they would
It
have
was
been, well, they
extreme.
would have been maybe arrested,
Like everybody's on the run
or yes,
now, but
because
it's just my heart goes out to
said the
Okoma
community is
community.
deserted currently.
Yes,
But
because they set the community on fire and all that. But anyways, whenever we hear developing news, we'll bring it
I wish
to
they can
you.
reciprocate this in the north. Let me leave it.
Mr. Mafia! I beg God. Anyways, next news is about our first lady Remi Tinubu. She was talking about Nigerians traveling, like relocating to like abroad, aka Japa. She was talking. She was like, they will go there and go and be doing
Care work,
work, that not care work, like minor jobs like
job they will not
cleaning,
do
care
normally in
work,
Nigeria.
jobs that they will not do normally in Nigeria. They are going there to do it. But for me, if I can clean and they are giving me like $100, why not? Because they pay, their minimum wage is like $10 per hour, and they pay, like, if I work for 10 hours, that's 100. So why won't I?
The government should understand something. Yeah, it's not about the work; it's about the prestige and the honor that is being,
And the monetary value attached to
yes,
it too.
that is being experienced or attached to the work that you do outside Nigeria. No matter the kind of job you do, you can be a cleaner, or you can be bus driver, or you can be a receptionist. There's a pay range already, which is
Yes,
called the
like
wage.
everybody, it's normal.
Yeah,
Like, you can't pay less, or else they will arrest
there's a
you.
standard pay wage already for everybody. So a cleaner receives the same money as somebody that does an office or white collars job.
Yeah.
So what's there? So a cleaner has the honor to do whatever he or she wants to do, cleaning the stuff, and is having that prestige and honor that I receive the same money with the other person that is well dressed and other stuff. So I
Yeah.
would do it with honor. That is why they go to do it. Right here, it is different. A cleaner is looked down on
And yes, paid
than somebody that is well
small
dressed doing
money.
other jobs. So, but it's crazy. I think government has to put in place a strategy to make sure there is equality in jobs. I don't know how you are going to do that, but equality in
The
jobs.
way
Like
you are saying it,
if I'm
the way
paying,
you, the way they put in pressure, guy, you sure say you don't be activist like this,
so
so
they should pay, because they should make sure that all
say it
jobs
with
are.
almost seriousness.
Let,
Yeah,
let's, okay,
calm down.
let's talk about the civil service. Let's talk about the civil service now. Civil service now. The minimum
Eh,
wage for the civil service is
eh,
33,000.
eh,
33,000 civil servant.
bag of rice is how much?
Bag of rice, imagine.
80,000.
And
80,000.
look now, listen.
Ah.
And somebody that does or someone that sells the bag of rice receive more money than the civil servant.
Yeah.
You
It's
understand? So
crazy.
you see, the stuff is not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
If at all, you should change the system to from salary structure to a wage structure. We
No, they
don't
should
care.
increase the minimum wage. That's what we are all fighting for.
I think now it's time for Nigeria to use wage structure because the inflation right here is not encouraging, and it's so business will fail and so business will stand because of this inflation and stuff. Let me make an example. If dollar rises and now the price of rice rises and cost of transportation rise, medicine increase, it is very difficult for you to find a balance and equal rates for you to say, okay, this is the amount of inflationary rates that has added to my service that I'm rendering or the goods that I'm selling. Some people are still selling the old price just because it does not make sense to the ear of the person that wants to come and buy. I would like to somebody that wants to come and buy maybe 5 onions that it has increased from 100 naira to now 5,000 naira for 5. It does not even make sense. So they still try to bring it down so that it makes sense, and they
But
at the receiving end.
But this news, it also covered this. They were like, if we start patronizing Nigerian commodities, that the naira will have value, more
Yes,
value.
yes. The thing is that when we
But will you buy Abba?
why not?
Will you rather buy Abba than buy something that was imported? Do you trust
The truth is
Nigerian
that
product enough?
the truth is that I sometimes start feeling confident in the product that Nigeria produce. Most of the clothes that I wear down to this show, that I put onto this show, are made from somebody, my friend down there in Onitsha. Okay, let me just give him this publicity, simplicity. So, the quality of clothes that he does is
Yeah.
more foreign than the foreign clothes that you people purchase.
Yeah, that's true.
So, if we encourage these guys, they will produce more of these things.
Yeah.
I can even tell you that this stuff that I'm wearing now, because me, I don't have enough money to spend on expensive clothes. So I get it from the best but cheap. You
Yeah.
understand?
Affordable.
Yeah, so
Best
I can tell you that
affordable.
this stuff is also made from these same people
Okay.
and look nice. Am I not looking nice?
Yeah, you're looking nice
So
actually.
that's just it. We should try and patronize these people. And I think Nigeria, we are good in fashion.
Yeah.
Let's just not start talking about fashion. We are good. We are good. So when we focus down on our own products, I think we'll do better.
I feel
with
because
our currency.
I feel instead of arresting those people that do fake Azul, fake Everwine, fake, why don't you just gather them and start like producing something, since they know how to do it so well? Just invest in them instead of arresting them. Like I feel that will also make things cheaper.
The reason why they should arrest them, I will not support that. In as much as these people have the potential to create things that we consume, and we don't even
But it
see.
will not sell.
Wait, we don't see the difference. The reason why they arrest them is that there's something called I don't forget the name. Oh God. There's this. Okay, let me just say phishing, or let me just use impersonation. When you impersonate another brand to be your brand, you are killing the other brand.
Okay.
So why not bring out your own brand and make it blow?
They will not sell. That's the
Uh-huh.
thing.
So
A lot of brands are struggling in
That is
Nigeria. Most Nigerians would rather patronize a foreign brand than this local. That's why they just put it the name, like, okay, since this is what you guys like, oh yeah, this is it.
So I think right now, if I'm the government, what I would do is that
If you have the opportunity to be a governor,
what I will do is that
president,
I will
yes.
bring these people down,
Yes.
and I will encourage the citizen of my country,
Yes.
as being though I'm the president
Yes,
of
sir.
the Federal Republic of
Yes,
the
sir.
giant country
Yes.
in Africa, which is Nigeria. So I would
Oh
tell
my
them
God.
that these goods are like, since we are going to follow that process, we are going to check.
Yes.
We are going to check these goods if they are good for consumption, and if they are
Yeah.
good for consumption, what I will do is to start limiting the influx of the other product
And
down there,
setting up
and setting up
factories.
factories to encourage more production,
Like,
so that because these
seriously.
products are consumed more, so that am I speaking?
Yes,
The accurate
you're making right.
the panel of
You're
judges.
making sense. You're making sense.
I hope I've been able to convince you and not to convince you.
Anyways, that's taking us to the next gist. That's outside government and all those stuff. This one is about Sharon, Ooja, the actress that got engaged recently, and we're hearing that she's married, like she has done the traditional wedding. Well, we don't know about that, but I think she posted it herself.
Yeah, she said she's now a Mrs., which means
Yeah.
she's now married
So they've
officially.
paid, but why would she do it? Like, why would she do a secret wedding?
Secret wedding are just the most perfect wedding for my kind.
No, don't do
For
it.
my
See, guy,
kind.
I don't like secret wedding. Loud
That
it,
is
guy,
why
loud it.
Lamba and Queen is having issue. One person like his own stuff secret and the other one like his own public. But for me, my kind, we just like things being secret.
See, there's
Not like we
nothing
don't love
that
her.
is hidden that will not come outside. We will see that
Not
husband
not
of
like we
hers.
don't like women, but sometimes we just like to keep them private because they are so special that we need to keep them private so that no harm or dent will come to
Story.
them. You understand? That's it.
Is it like you guys
But,
want to still be like show that you are single or
but no,
something like that?
no, we are single because the.
Why will you be single? Why will you be taking like because somebody said
Do you know
married men are still very much
No,
available, but married women are the one that are reserved.
do you know why that men? Do you know why men like to put that maybe personality of being single outside? Because society offers them more opportunity, and once they are known as being married, the opportunity for them gets to limit, and it is very hard for a man to succeed. Now, let me take for example, if you're a musical artist, you are married. You do know that your downfall is almost set to the lowest. Like
How?
you are
See,
just
Davido, he's still doing good. He's still
Davido.
doing great.
Davido is doing great
Two-Face
because.
he was doing great in his time.
Mhm.
If,
Calm down. So,
even if the career, even if we don't understand the career right now, but he was doing great.
So that is what being married can cause. Being married. In fact, marriage comes with a lot of responsibility that it can even distract you from your career. Not to talk about the economic opportunity that you are going to lose from being married. So that's why most time people like to keep it private, so that they keep going. What with? Do you know that Kizz Daniel was married and Kizz Daniel did not post his wife up
See,
till
let's
now?
not even talk about that.
Now-
That is story for another day
Now-
because we
now
all saw
listen.
what Gistova posted. Let's not just talk about
Now
it right
listen.
now.
Now that Kizz Daniel has
Don't use Kizz Daniel as an example
wait
for
till-
me.
now that Kizz Daniel
Don't
has
use
showed
Kizz
us.
Daniel as an example for me.
Now that Kizz Daniel has showed us his wife, do you know that Kizz Daniel fan will reduce, or the lovers of Kizz Daniel's, or Kizz Daniel supporters will reduce, coming from your own gender? Most of the female who look up to, like, I like Kizz Daniel.
We
I
have,
just hope that
but you know that we
they'll-
have
they'll
always
start
known that
paying less
Kizz Daniel
interest to Kizz
was
Daniel.
married, had this girl. Do you know that we always knew that
He
story?
now made it official now that he's married, and his wife, this is his wife. Say, this is my wife and I'm proud of it, and I'm dedicated to my wife, so I don't want to cheat, then this is it. Now,
But
do you
we
know
heard that he brought her out for song publicity.
Do you know that? I don't think so, because right now his own supporters is going to drop, because being a musician and you're married is very difficult. It's like it's
Okay,
just,
what about
wait.
Adekule Gold?
Can you see Simi career?
It's not like it's probably
Do you know how hot Simi was?
No, you said for a guy. We're not talking about for a woman.
Adekunle Gold was hot.
He's
was-
still hot.
No, can you compare Adekunle Gold popularity before now? Oriente.
No, but there are some people that are not still married and their
Adekunle is
career
not-
still goes down.
Adekunle is not hot now. Adekunle and Simi and Faz was one of the hottest.
But his father's married.
Faz is not married now.
So and he's not dead there.
Faz, first of all, his own career was not music. Faz is a lawyer, but he decided to go in the music stuff. So
And he was doing great, but right now he's not dead there.
Faz has multiple professions. So let's not talk about Faz. Faz might be doing something else and making more money than music. Because if he's making more money in music, he will not. Faz is just mute now. Faz is an actor, a good musician, a good lawyer, a good activist.
Yeah, you win this one.
It's not very
Well, no problem. The next one.
You know
is,
what I'm talking about.
They said podcast na go last
cast.
scatter Nigeria. The one way government not do podcast go do one. So a lot of podcasts trended this week from so that Saidboj. How does she pronounce her name? Saidboj. So she trended because she was like she can actually afford her wigs and pay her bills till when she enters a relationship. That once she's in a relationship, she's
She's
broke.
broke. When I watched that podcast, the whole of the ladies there,
Because they had nothing to say actually.
okay, let me just say they were unique in their own thinking, but they were the only person that was more interested in is just the guy that
But
was
why
just
would
making
you
sense.
say they were
Now
unique in their own
let me leave
thinking?
the podcast. Let me talk about Saidboj. I don't know how come people she has supporters, because from what I see, I am her follower. I used to follow her and I still follow her. Her contents are just misleading.
No, sometimes her content makes sense, sometimes they don't.
Her content are misleading. I can say that she's the second very
Very
dark
dark.
man in
No, she's
the
very dark woman.
very
She's
him,
very
very
dark
dark
woman.
woman.
She's very dark woman.
Because her content is misleading and she do it with all
Like with her full chest.
like
With her full chest.
no no
She says what she says with her full chest.
no
But I
no.
like her confidence while saying rubbish though.
Let me just say it's for content. Then if we are saying it's for
Yeah.
content, if the ladies can support her, then I think we should also support Very Dark Man. If that's the case, because both of them they are just similar in different gender. They are just similar.
So what do you think about this podcast, about this Bad and Bougie podcast where Tolani Baj co-host with this other girl? I've forgotten her name. Her co-host Tolani Baj was talking about Sasuke, saying that Sasuke has no dent in her brand and all that, but it's trash, trash. That's what he said. That Sasuke sex is trash. So
Let me get to Sasuke. Don't know how to.
yes, that's what the
Uh-huh.
guy was kind of insinuating. And then Tolani Baj was like, it is bad PRO for her vagina. And people were like, this
This-
girl is so senseless. I don't know, that's what they
I
said.
think
Like,
federal government. It's time for you go to ban podcast.
why? No, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Please ban podcast.
No, now.
You don't cast.
Podcast don't cast. And this other podcast, the Honest Bunch, did you follow it up when they interviewed what they
Solid
call
Star.
this guy, Solid Star, when he was talking about his drug life, ice and all that stuff? Have you taken ice before?
Hey,
Be truthful, guy.
what now his eyes do?
Hey, there's no
I
boy
don't
like that
smoke.
that have not taken ice.
I don't smoke. I don't
Uh,
drink.
uh,
But
But
I'm just
you
cool with-
womanize. Wait, nah. Where you rushing to? You don't smoke, you don't drink, you womanize.
No.
Which of the vices? Which of the vices do you do?
I don't do anyone.
That's a lie, guy.
No, I swear to God, I don't know. I don't know how it feels, and I don't. She, they do. That fun. You know, deal. DJ, see continuity. What's going on?
We should start again.
Yeah, and this other podcast.
And this other podcast, The Honest Bunch, I don't know if you followed the news about
Solid Star. Wow, man. That was, I was looking for Solid Star at the time, because the last time I saw Solid Star was when he came to the radio studio here where I was working then to promote his song.
Okay,
then.
the last time you saw him,
Yes, I
but
saw
not
him.
on social media, because the last
No,
time I saw him was trekking. So they videoed him and they were like, they should pray for him.
I swear I did not see that
and
video. But
I
last
saw
time,
it,
last time
oh.
me personally saw him was physically when he came to
That
us.
was what year?
Wait,
That's been
I just
long.
cannot. That's been long. I just
Oh,
cannot
okay.
remember the year when he came to promote his song.
That's
And
before Almaty.
Yeah, after then, I was wondering, because Solista was making wave then and techno. Solista and techno, they were making so much wave. After then, I was now wondering, where is Solista? I never knew that the guy was going through a lot.
Yeah, drug life,
When
drug
I watched
abuse and all that.
That podcast, man, that's crazy. That's what depression can cost you. Because he said
Yeah, he said he was depressed.
he was
but
depressed and he had to.
guy, I've been in that state before, that depression state, but not like
Depression is real.
depression is real though.
And it's more serious among men than women.
I don't understand. Must you drag
No.
men and women into our discussion?
I
I don't
just
understand.
saying.
Depression is depression. Whether
Because I'm
man
depressed.
or
I know what I was
woman.
telling you.
Guy, I've been depressed before, guy. It's not easy.
Depression is real. I beg
Man
you.
and woman, must you drag man and woman? What's your own with women?
Because
I think you are
if
a
no,
misogynist.
if I explain to people what I was going through or what I'm going through, they will not believe. So that is
Everybody's
why
going through a lot this period.
that is
It's
why
just now then I lose, guy. I know
my
you are going through a lot. Me,
my
I'm going
depression
through a
was
lot
associated to a
too.
woman. That's why I'm saying too. But let's
Same.
continue.
Women depression most times is associated to men
No
too.
man,
So
woman is just part of it. But it's just like woman now deprived me of having the money that was supposed to make me happy. So it's a different case. So that's why I
no,
don't want to.
no, no.
I'm
That's
saying.
very long story. Anyways, this one is a good news, and this is what we are wrapping up with. The presidency had a meeting with Metal, and they enforced the policy that Africans, especially Nigerians, should start making money. Like content creators should
Woo!
start making money from their content, like making a livelihood from their content. Because it didn't actually make sense. You have a Facebook account, an Instagram account, you have so much like and followers, and you don't get paid.
How can over 200 and something million, if we never reach 400 and something million people right now, not in from whatever they do you know that
Do you
do you know
understand?
that
And they are making billions from
the
us.
internet is more interesting today because of Nigeria, but especially
Yeah.
here in Africa. If you go to internet, you want to be happy, just go and watch Nigeria content and you
I
just
said,
feel alive.
remember
You
when
just
this girl Hida Basi, we broke the internet, like where the Guinness Book of Record. They are this is stopped working. Their server stopped
set.
working
So
because Nigerians went there and we're like, announce
it's
her,
actually
announce
good
her.
news because before now we have to now look for somebody that becomes our admin that lives outside Nigeria to
Yes.
help us earn. The person is the only person that can see the money that we are earning,
Yeah.
and we will
Yeah.
now share based on percentage. And
Yeah.
since this stuff is coming now, it means that we start earning directly to our account.
Yeah.
It means that if Menta said that they said by June Nigeria will start earning, it means that the whole Nigeria will go Menta now.
Yeah.
Meta we experience
Meta.
Menta case.
But actually, at least they'll say Tinubu not good, Tinubu not good. This is a good
No, if
one.
this one,
This is a good one.
this one, I want to give Tinubu. I want to give you a kiss.
Mwah.
Take this. Mwah.
But actually, this is a good one. Kudos to his government and his
So
administration.
let's start making the money. Let's fucking start
Yeah.
making the money.
So that's all for Trendish. Do you have anything to say?
Wow, this is one of our most longest G's because there are so many
So
things that
many things
happen,
happened this
and there are so many things that
week
I would never bother to talk about. But
because
you understand. So, but it's just good, and we hope that uh, these trends and everything that we've shared here on this trendy show is our own personal opinion and not based on general opinion. So I know some of you don't
yeah,
the disclaimers, so I
disclaimers.
just have to say that. And also, if you want to catch up most of the gist or the one that interests you from all the list of trend that we've dropped right here or gist right here on the trending show, you can go to our IG page,
Trendish.
our IG page,
Trendish
our
oh
X
oh
page,
one.
Twitter, and also our TikTok, TRENDISH001 on IG, and catch up all the videos of what we have discussed or gist here in
There's a
this
question I
show.
want to ask them. Like, if after a proposal and the girl says no, what happens to that relationship? Is it over or not?
Dead on arrival.
So you guys should comment below if the relationship is over or they continue the relationship, and maybe after a while they'll engage, like propose again.
Okay,
So
guys.
that's all for me. Signing out. Jet Bills. Bye.
Bye.